Hey, how are you all?
Oh, good. How are you?
I am good.
Yeah, great for this.
I am. Well, hey, here we are. Movement Mortgage is about to open.
Yeah,
How do you all feel about that?
we're really excited. It's one thing that I personally didn't think was ever going to come because this has been a labor of love, and so I'm really excited.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it, Cindy?
I am, yeah. It's been a lot of fun watching the office take shape and preparing for this. I'm really looking forward to it.
Cool. So tell me about Movement.
Movement is a mortgage company that's based out of North Carolina. It started in 2008, actually. So it started in the ugliest time that real estate really has seen. They have created a mortgage company that will make a difference, last through the bad times, and just be there for people in need during those points. Their idea is that they're kind of creating a movement of change. It's a little tagline, or just kind of impact lending more than mortgage idea, and so just trying to make a difference even outside of the real estate world.
So it's a newer company than a lot of the other ones, but it's obviously making a pretty big splash.
Yeah. So Casey Crawford, he played for the Buccaneers, and he tells the story as, I was 23 and I accomplished all my life goals. I won my Super Bowl ring and I had a crisis moment. What am I gonna do? There's a lot of other big ugly things in this world, poverty, we have kids in the foster care system, whatever the case may be. And he's like, well, I want to do something about this. And so he said, I want to start a mortgage company, and I want it to be different than other mortgage companies. I want us to treat everyone like our little sister, and I want to give back our profits. And so that's kind of something that started, and even a couple years in, they have the big markers, like 1,000 employees, hitting billions of dollars in sales and whatnot. And that's how far they've come in just, that's 15 years now. So it's a newer company that's really, they've gotten it right. So it's really cool.
That is cool. And it's neat that a guy that has life going for him in some ways is in a different category than maybe the average person, but that doesn't affect him in that way. He's willing to give back and help any way he can.
Yeah.
So what services will you all provide being a part of Movement for someone buying a home or whatever? What all services do you guys provide?
Well, we do pre-qualifications. So when someone has wants to know what they qualify for, we can work with them to do that, give them pre-approvals, and then help them do any type of loan product that they need. We can take care of those, including down payment assistance programs, all the government loan programs. So we have a very good assortment of products we can use to help people.
Cool. Is Movement's process any different than other loan companies, mortgage companies?
They call it the 671 process. So in Movement, we actually send it to the underwriter first, which means we have a pretty definitive answer of like, oh no, this is good, this is what we need to work on. The goal is to have that within 6 hours of submitting that.
Wow.
So we cut out about a week of waiting time there. So at that point, we have the 7 and the 671, which is we have 7 days to work with what we call our processors. It's the girls on our team that work with us to help gather all the information that the underwriter said, hey, we need this to make this loan work, So we have about a week, we try to shoot for that. And then once we have the final credit approval, it's a 1-day close. So as soon as we get that, it goes to our closing department. Within 1 day, everything is sent to the title company, and we can close the next day. So we try to keep it down to a week. It's really nice to have that goal to shoot for, just because, we're very goal-oriented, so it kind of helps keep everyone on track, and so it also gives us a little challenge so that we like to kind of have. So yeah.
It does sound more streamlined. It seems like always in any bank or mortgage company, it seems like there's always these delays, and it's like so many times it's just a huge process and frustrating, and
Yeah.
So why Movement? What's so special about Movement?